guys, and welcome to Quickie with Matt and Carrie.
Yes, I win again.
We are on episode 4, and tonight we are talking about creating a goal, setting a goal every single day while we are in quarantine.
Oh wait, first though, remember we gotta explain. It was like 2 minutes, we gave 2 minutes to talk, but then, did we explain this last time?
I don't know if we did
Then
actually.
I found like we just didn't, we were rushing it, we had more to say. So now it's like a 5-minute quickie. We've gone from, we're trying to, anyways, it's 5 minutes for the whole
no
video,
longer
so.
a quickie, you guys.
Yeah, so if you notice it's like slightly longer, that's why.
Yep, so it's a bit longer. So then we're not rushing through.
Still quickie at like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, just in case you notice.
Yes, no longer.
All right, so you gotta have a goal every day. That's what you're gonna say. Go ahead. Sorry,
Yeah, so having a goal every day during this quarantine. You should have a goal every day, period. But especially during this quarantine when we're all out of routine and just the world is a little crazy right now. So for me, creating a goal, and you and I have talked about this on a regular daily basis in setting our goals, is for me, I get up in the morning, the first thing I do is I go to the gratitude journal. I've talked about that several times here. Starting my day off with a grateful heart. But with that, I also create one goal. I write down one goal for the day. One goal that has nothing to do with my job. So I could have 8 hours of Zoom meetings and phone calls and report writing for my job, but I'm writing down one goal that I want to accomplish that is outside of that.
Like a personal kind of accomplishment?
Yeah, because in the end, when this is all over, and it will be one day, I don't want to look back on it and go, wow, I had the extra time, and what did I do with it? I did absolutely nothing. I hit the couch.
Yes,
after
as
work.
Bugsy says in the movie called Bugsy with Warren Beatty, he says, time is vicious and we take it for granted.
That's right.
I have a story with this. Can I tell it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So what are some examples of your goals? Maybe we can talk about that.
Well, I'm going to tell you my story first.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
So first, one day, I was this concept when it really hit home. I'd heard of it, but really hit home one morning. Talking to a contractor, actually. And it was a delightful day. Sun shining, birds chirping, beautiful early summer. And I was checking up on the, I'll call him the stucco guy, because he was putting the stucco on the house. Mm-hmm. So I was chatting with him in the morning, just checking up on the job that he was working on. And I have to admit, I wasn't expecting to get career and goals, advice from the stucco guy. I don't know why, but I just wasn't expecting it that morning. And so he's talking about this and that. He's going to get here and he's going to go here. And he just looks at me and he says, well, you got to have a goal every day. And I was like floored. I'm like, wow, I don't know why. I was like, wow. I never would have thought, like, yep, I should get this much stucco on, so I'm aiming for today. Mm-hmm. So it's always stuck with me. The advice from the stucco guy has always stuck with me in that goal for the day. And so you try and do that. Otherwise, like you said, days just slide by and nothing gets done. And my other thought with that is a little healthy competition is a good thing. So when I talk to like some of our neighbors, I've been thinking, I put it off last fall and I want to build just some flower boxes. Stupid stuff. Okay, here's a stupid example. Around the chicken coop, Carrie's favorite part of the yard, and it's hard. When you're a poultry rancher, it gets in your blood. And anyways, she's been putting off these flower boxes. So I saw my neighbor went and built a bunch in his backyard. And I was like, oh crap. It's sliding by again. The calendar's turning. So I went in the backyard. And being as we're all in quarantine, you just don't go running out to stores unless you want to get the virus all the time, right? So I actually took some old lumber we had rotting in the back, cut it all up, and made these flower boxes finally.
They're quite nice.
Again, that's a stupid little example, but you get the point.
Yeah, and for me too, it's if I have a crazy busy day and I know I'm not going to get a whole lot of anything but work accomplished, I'll set a goal. By the time this quarantine is done, I want every single closet and cupboard cleaned out in this house. So it might be just one cupboard in the kitchen I want to clean out by the end of the day. Or I want to have one chapter in my book done. Or even just, I wrote 2 pages in the book that I'm writing by the end of the day. Or I'm reaching out to a friend.
Actually, that's a great one, that 2 pages in the book.
Yep.
Tim Ferriss always talks, I shouldn't say always, he talked with this goal of, I'm pretty sure it was Tim, give him credit. Someone had to write their thesis, and I forget how many pages it was. And they wrote, their goal was to write 1 paragraph a day, which sounds like it would take you years to finish. Mm-hmm. And he actually finished like the first person in his class. And it did take like 8 months to finish, but anyhow, that's good advice.
So
time's almost up.
Time's almost up. So we're just just write down a goal every single day. Write down a goal. And if you want to share your goal, your daily goal
If you
below.
got the
Let us
guts,
know if you got the
tell
guts.
us your daily goal. You gonna do it? You're just gonna talk about it. Let's go.